Peace, family. If I could give you just 5 tips for a successful lock journey, like if you wanted to have the most beautiful experience with your locks, if you want to be on a path of creating healthy, strong locks that you love and that reflect you from the inside out, these will be my tips. Number 1, and I feel like this is the biggest one. You'll hear it all the time on the Trust the Process podcast that I host every Thursday, but it is don't compare yourself. Like comparing yourself to someone else's locks or comparing your hair to that protective style that you had before you got locks is the surefire way to set yourself up. Don't compare. Just enjoy the moment. Enjoy where your hair is right now. Enjoy the growth that you have right now. And just trust that how your locks are growing is going to be the best set. It's going to be what your hair needs to be for you. And the second tip I would say is that you want to be proactive with buildup. What I mean by that is you want to choose products, you want to choose a regimen, you want to choose things that ultimately will ensure that you are preventing buildup. You don't want to be reacting to buildup, because reacting to buildup it's not fun. It's honestly a lot of work. Ask me how I know. Many sets ago, I had to deal with that. And so with this set, I was like, no, we're using Crown Elements. We're having a regimen. We are protecting our hair from lint. We're brushing our locks. Like, we are making sure that we are proactive with buildup so we don't have to react to it. And I would also say, learn the different types of buildup, because a lot of times people think buildup and they think product buildup, but there are several types of buildup. So make sure you know what each of the different types of buildup are. I will link you to a video where you can learn if you don't already know. The third thing I would say to have a successful lock journey is that you want to learn to listen to your hair, listen to your scalp. Your locks are the most natural way that you can wear your hair. Like, you're not detangling, you're just letting your hair, letting your scalp be. If you can learn to listen to that, like, trust that when your hair is itching. This girl was in my DM and said my locks are pretty. This girl was in my DM and said my locks were pretty. I wonder if she knows I use Crown Elements. Hair is itching. It's not just itching because it just wants to itch. It's trying to tell you something. Trust that when your scalp is dry or when your locks feel dry, something in your life, something with your regimen is going on that is triggering that. Learn to listen to your hair and scalp. Locks is a lifestyle, okay? I believe that. If you believe locks is more than just a hairstyle, that is a lifestyle, you have to learn to listen to your hair. The fourth thing I would say as you're cultivating a successful lock journey is that you want to create a regimen and you want to stick to that regimen. So often we see something shiny, like, ooh, this product, ooh, that thing, ooh, did you see that? Ooh, and you want to jump from thing to thing to thing and then wonder why our hair is inconsistently moisturized, or things are breaking, or you're getting buildup, or just things are not growing the way you want them to grow. And it's like, let's look at the habits that we have around our hair care and our lifestyle, our relationship with our hair. So create a regimen, stick to it. If you don't know where to start with building a regimen, I would highly encourage you to check out the class that I have. It's called Moisture Matters. It breaks down moisture, all the ways that it shows up in your journey, and also helps you to create a hair care regimen that includes your cleansing, your strengthening, your moisturizing, and all the ways that you can protect your hair. And lastly, I would say the fifth way, and probably the most important way that you can have a successful lock journey, is by trusting the process, right? Like, being able to accept that it's a journey. It's not a destination. You are growing each and every day. Your hair is growing each and every day. You have to trust through this process, it will get you to where you're aspiring to go, or rather to grow. If trusting the process, quote unquote, because people say that, just trust the process. And what does that even mean? If you are struggling with what it means to trust the process, make sure you are tuned in, tapped in to the Trust the Process podcast that I host every Thursday at 8 p.m. live, where we literally go through what it means to trust the process. I hope these 5 tips for a successful lock journey were helpful for you. If you have another tip that you would encourage other people with while they're on their lock journey, please drop it in the comments. We are a community. It is so important that we share and grow together. All right. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this was helpful. And as always, I'm wishing you peace, love, and goodbye.